Welcome back, Vipers. I'm Paulo, and today we're going to be doing another mod review. And this one is called the VoidRay by Encom. It's made out of this like bulletproof material. You can pass your car over it, it won't break. You can throw it out your window, it's not going to break on you. They tested it out. If you guys want to check out their webpage, there is not a review, like a video showing them putting the car over this and nothing happens to it. So it's a nice 60 watt device. It does temperature control in nickel wire, titanium wire, and stainless steel wire 316. It's been working great. And I have one to give away to you guys today, okay? Exactly the same. I have the same color. I'm going to give it, it's in here. Here's the box. Okay, so I want to give this one to you guys. So, yeah, I have another mod to show that's 150 watts also. Both of them are working great. They're really nice mods. They feel really nice in the hand. They're super light. I'm using the Boreas tank on top, which is 25 millimeters, and you can see it's really nice on top of the mod. So it's a thick mod. It's almost 30 millimeters in width or diameter, if you want to call it that. And it's been working great. So yeah, let's not waste much more time. I'll show you guys how you can win this, or I'll tell you guys how you can win this on the close-up or somewhere in the review. I'll tell you guys how you can win this, okay? And then we're gonna come back up, we'll vape on it a little bit, and I'll give you my final thoughts, my pros and cons, okay? See you guys in a second. Okay guys, so here we are with the VoidRay 60 watt box mod by Encom. And it comes in this nice little box. Encom there. Okay. And here it says the black model, but it always comes with two colors. You can either get it in black and blue, black and yellow, black and pink. They have a lot of different colors you guys can check out in the website. But yeah. So you open up the box and you find your user manual. It comes in English or Chinglish. This is more Chinglish. And on the other side you have it in Chinese. Okay, and you get your beautiful looking mod and your USB cable, which I like it a lot also. It comes in the color of the strip that's on the side. If this is yellow, I guess this will come in yellow. If it's pink, I guess this will come pink. I got the blue one, and the one I'm giving away is exactly the same. It's also blue. So take out the mod. Super light, okay guys, super light. I'm getting 85 in height by 44 from tip to tip by 29. So you can use your 25, 26 millimeter atomizers on top. I'll even show you. Here, this is the Boreas. And that's how she looks with the Boreas. A lot of room. Looks really nice. Okay. It's made out of an aircraft material. It's called they say here that it's called aero material bearing. It's specially designed for heat, damage, and static resistant. Super light, guys. Even with the battery, it's super light. It seems like it doesn't even have a battery inside of it when you put one in. Feather light. It does from 5 to 60 watts. Okay, and it'll support the range of 3.3 volts all the way up to 4.2 volts, and the output voltage range is 0.35 volts all the way up to 8.5 volts. So it's an 8.5 volt supporting device. It does, of course, Ni200 wire, TI wire, titanium, and it does stainless steel 316 wire and temperature control. And of course you can use your candle. It has a bypass function on it also. It reads all the way down to 0.1 ohm, all the way up to whatever you want, because it doesn't say. It has short circuit protection, low battery protection, reverse polarity battery protection. If the mod is too hot, it has that protection, which is the temperature. Low voltage, the battery reverse connection, and check atomizer protection also. Short on your atomizer. Okay. So all you have to do, here's your fire button. Here's your plus and minus. USB port. Here's your 510 pin connector, which is spring loaded. you have some holes here on each side. Looks like a radiator, which is for cooling down your chip. If you look down here, all around here, so my bad, yeah. All around here, it does have battery venting because you do have spaces through there, okay? This is where your battery goes in. And that's what this button is here for. When you press this button, it slides out, okay? And this is where you put your battery. So you can see the inside of it. And it tells you right here that your plus or your positive goes here from the battery. So you're gonna put it inside the tube backwards, okay? And it has these slots here so you can fit it into the channels on the side here. You see that on the bottom, the one at the top? And here's your positive connection right here, which of course is gonna go on this side. So if you try putting it backwards, let's see, this is the positive connection. If I do it this way, it won't go in anymore, okay? So you can only get it in one way, which is this way. And that's it, and it's in. Okay. This is your USB port for charging. Here's the bottom, like I showed you. Really nice, elegant design. Feels really, really nice in the hand, guys, because it's thick. Any way you hold it, or this way, it feels really, really nice in the hand. But it's funny, with the battery in here, it doesn't even seem like you have a battery inside of it. This thing is so cool. Buttons are really nice. Nice and clicky. Nice responsive buttons also. It has a nice screen. Let's turn it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me turn it off again so you guys can see it. But before we turn it on, it has their logo right here on the side also. Encom. Really nice looking device, guys. Okay, so let's turn it on. 5 clicks to turn it on. Okay, and you're set. Plus and minus buttons. They do round robin. Let's go all the way to up to the 60 watts. It'll stop at 60. And if you press it again, it'll round robin, see? Okay, and if you want to go back, you can go back. Cool, right? Haven't seen this in a while, but that's pretty good. To get into the menu system, it's really simple. Just press your fire button and your minus button at the same time. Work mode. Okay, it says work mode. So you press your fire button, and now it should give you NI. Go up, you go to TI, titanium. Go again, you'll go to stainless steel. Go again, you'll go to power mode. Go again, you'll go to bypass mode. So you can do bypass mode on this one also. So I'm using, let's stay with this one for example. NI, it's simple to work with, right guys? So NI, TI, and stainless steel. Let's say you're working in nickel wire. Press your fire button to get out. Now, you have to set your resistance, so you press your plus and minus button at the same time, and it'll set the resistance, okay? It says check atomizer because it's not there, but if I have the atomizer on top, and it set the resistance, you see? Only does it in temperature control mode. If you're in power mode, plus and minus isn't going to do anything. So the only thing to do to work with this is your fire button and minus button, press it, get into the settings, work mode, NI, TI, stainless steel, and power mode. So I'll hit the power mode because we're in watts. I want to work in watts, and that's it. If you want to swap the screen around, plus and minus, go to hands mode. It's in right mode. I can switch it to left mode, go back to right mode. I'm going to leave it in right mode. I like it this way. Let me do it again. And let's switch around other settings. That's it. It only has those 3 settings and exit. Okay, so exit menu. Okay, so here you have your battery level, of course. On top here, you're going to have your resistance. On the bottom here, it's going to give you the volts depending on the watts that you're working at and at the resistance that you're working at, okay? So if I fire it, it's going to tell me my volts. Okay? That's how she works. Very simple to work with. You got 60 watts of power. It's a consistent power vape. I like it a lot. Really, really nice. He responds, let's see. It's very responsive. Okay? And it's the button to pull out, like I showed you guys. That's it. Okay, so what are you going to have to do to win one of these? What you're going to have to do this time is, of course, you have to be subscribed to my channel. That's logical. Hit that like button. And how are you going to share it? I want you guys to share my review. To share my review, you're going to go to my webpage on Facebook. I'll leave the link at the bottom. Go to my Facebook page and share the link that's there for this review. You have to share it on your Facebook, okay? And for me to be able to pick a winner, of course, you're going to have to leave a comment here. What comment can you put? Just write down, I want one. That's all you guys are going to have to write. I want one. Okay? So yeah, be subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, go to my Facebook page and share it, the review. The review, not the page. Share the review on your Facebook. Get the link on my Facebook. And just write the comment at the bottom saying, I want one. And that's it, guys, okay? So let's go back up to FaceTime. 60 watts. Let's go back up to FaceTime. Let's vape on it, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts, okay? See you guys in a minute. Okay, guys, so that was our close and personal with the VoidRay. And let's start out with the cons first. First con I have for it. It's a con for me. It might not be for a lot of you guys, but for me it is. You can charge it, okay? It's meant to be charged. That's what the port's for. It's not for updates, the USB mini. But you cannot vape on it while it's charging. It'll tell you right away charging. So you can't vape on it. And another con that I have for it is that when you sit on top of the table, it wobbles. Because your battery tray, this is what sits on top of the table, not the whole body. So, because it's a little bit sticking out. I don't know if you guys can notice that, but it is. Okay, so it does wobble a little bit on top of a table. And I guess one of my other cons for it is that in temperature control, if you guys like using nickel wire or Ni200 wire, it does not read under 0.1 ohms. Okay, so that's another con. Pros for it: super lightweight, feels really nice in the hand, works great, power is working really nice. It's a nice even vape. Let me get a hit off of it. I like the way it's thick because any single tank that I have fits really nice on top of it. 26 millimeters, looks great. I like the feel of it. It's like a rubbery feel to it. Like a lot of mods are coming out now with the rubbery feel. It feels really, really nice in the hand. I like the buttons on it. I like the way it looks. It's a nice sporty look to it. I mean, you can take it to work if you're working construction or something like that. It feels really nice. You know, you're gonna have a safe mod. What can happen is I can break the glass on my tank, but if you're using an RDA and it falls, you're gonna dent your RDA. That's practically it. But everything else, it works really, really nice, guys. I really enjoy it. Hasn't failed me in anything. The screen is nice and bright. Looks really nice on outdoors. You can see it really, really nice. It looks like an SX chip. That's exactly what it looks like. Really, really nice mod, guys. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. If you guys wanna participate to win one, you already know what to do. Don't forget, you're gonna have to go to my Facebook page where I have this published and go to this review and share this review with your friends on Facebook. And you have to do whatever else I told you guys to do, okay? So that's about it. That's what I got for you guys. So you guys stay safe. You guys rock on and vape hard. ViperVaporPT is out, and I hope to see you all on my next one. Oh, as soon as I reach 5,000, with the Kanger Tech, I put 10,000 views because Kanger Tech, I always get a lot more than 10,000 views. With this one, I'm gonna put the limit to 5,000 views. As soon as I have 5,000 views on this review, I'll decide who's the winner is. Okay, I'll pick it out from the list. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Stay safe, you guys. Okay, and vape safe.